I would like to talk about my challenge 1, which is the calculator, and it will working well. Like 78 plus 78 will be 156, and C button working well. And if you click the plus button twice time, it will show the arrow, and backspace working as well. There's like this also will be working well as the dot button, so it'll be cool. And another important function is the Q button. It will be working like this. Oh, okay. And let's moving on to code, and this is HTML and JavaScript, and lots of function will be there. The most essential part in my code is the phrase fault. It will change the string, change the result. Result is storing as a string. Change it to the number, and then the computer will calculate it. So that's a very important phrase from fraud. And this is the Q function, and this is the equal function, which means the equal button, Q button. And the difference between those two functions is in Q button it won't clean all the variables. It will still put the result into a variable and then to be calculated for the next time. And another part for here is the arrow. It will show the arrow when you type it twice time, because I using an indicator like a variable named ACC and the if statement to check it. And any detail you can find in my code in GitLab. So let's talk about the second one. Second one is here, the registration form, and everything already be there. The name, the username, the password, email address, age, name, just like typing anything. Username, like that, password, and email address. And there are functions here to check whether the age is a text like this or is a number. If you type like this, it will show age should be a number, and age should be a number. And if I change something like this, it also will find out the email format is not correct. So that means I have to change to the email format. So that's I can edit right now. And another thing we'll find out is the username. It will check the username if it exists or not. So I have to change it to 5. That will be alright. And 127, 123 name I can also change it. Alright, do this. I think there are several buttons already be there. Like okay, I add another data. Wait a second. CCC username or whatever. CCC. The age 55. Edit already be there, and show the original age is 67, and I can sort the data, like when I push the button sort it by name. The A should be the first one. You see, the A should be the first one, the B should be the second one, and sort it by age, and the 23rd should be the first one. 55 will be the second one. And there's another function here is the search age. It will delete the age, some part of it, some part of the data. Like if I push the 54, the age above 54 will show up with CCC and ABB, and below the 54 will be only one right there, and they will be shown. So I think that's all about my system. And let's moving on to the code, and that's the HTML, nothing special. And here is the JavaScript. I create an object and put the object into the array. Array will be the place to save the data. Like I using the variable. The name of the variable is the data, like that. And I using the message to do the output. And and the important thing is here is if statement for me to check it if the inputting format is correct or not correct, and it was showing some alert like this. It will happen when the input is not correct, and this statement will find out the name if it exists using the stack2, and more detail will be checked in my code, because you have to look through all the code and we understand this code. And I think that's the second one. And let's moving on the third one. Should be here. The third one is the shopping list. It's the same like the second one, using the same way to build a function. Like the title should be you can add anything if you want, like iPad. Description will be good, and price will be 123rd. Can add several times. I put 4, 200. Okay, that's it. And I can add it to the basket. Basket will be there, and then show the basket, and the price will be there, and description will be there, and the total price. And in the JavaScript, the same reason for me, the same for the second one is put the object into the array. The only difference is in here, in the basket, the object I using Clojure to build the object. In here, list, total function, and total price. I using put a function into the object, and then here, and the if statement will be here to find out. This statement will be find out the stack3. That means test3. Test3 is the price. Find out the price. If the price is the numbers or not. If it is the number, it will do this. But if not, it will show the error might be a number. And I think that's bring me to the end of my video. And if you want to look the detail of the code, you can go to the GitLab, the website, to see what's going on in the code.